Tarot. I'm here to do your daily collective message for September 28th, 2025. But when you see or hear this reading is when you're meant to receive the message. I'm going to pull some tarot from the What's the Vibe Oracle deck, and then I will pull some tarot cards. I'll pull an oracle card from What's the Vibe Oracle deck, and I'll pull some tarot from the Wild Reflections Tarot. So I hope you're doing well. Today is Sunday. Again, when this reaches you is when you're meant to receive the message. This is a collective general message for all signs, all placements. Let's call in spirit. Okay, so if you're new here and you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Let's take a look and see what the vibe is for the day. Feel free to fast forward through the shuffling if you want by double clicking on the screen. Okay. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the most important message for the collective, all signs, all placements for September 28th, 2025, when my viewers are watching the reading? What is the most important message, please, Spirit? What is the most important message for the collective, all signs, all placements, please? We have the word two-faced, double life, cheater, and backstabber. We have karmics, third parties, haters, lessons learned. Okay. It's kind of like the energy I was feeling right away, that you may be dealing with somebody who is kind of a manipulator, and they may be getting their karma at this time. Let's pull some tarot to see what's going on here. But there's something going on where somebody may have been a, cheater, backstabber, or somebody in your life, living a double life. Somebody's two-faced, maybe be talking about you behind your back, things like that. Dealing with somebody that's has not been giving you a very good energy, or somebody that you've dealt with in the past that may have not given you the best energy, and now they are getting their karmic. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the most important message for the collective, all signs, all placements for September 28th, or when my viewers are listening and seeing this reading, please? What is the most important message, please, for the collective? We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups in the reverse position. We have the King of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay. I feel like with the Page of Pentacles right away, you've kind of been just contemplating life right now. Maybe you've moved away from this two-faced kind of person, cheater, backstabber, etc., and kind of minding your own business is what I'm feeling with the Page of Pentacles. So you're just minding your own business, not really thinking much about anything, moving on with your life. With the Page of Pentacles being in the upright position, this is telling me that, you're really thinking about what you want to do in life. You're contemplating on your next move. You really think about life in general, resources. You're thinking about how to to move forward, and it's not like it's like the divine is surrounding you and guiding you, okay? And I feel like perhaps you're finding out that this person who is two-faced, having a double life, cheater, backstabber, is now learning some karmic lessons. You may even hear from them, as this is a page, so there could be messages. When you're just not expecting it, you're kind of doing your own thing, and you get a message out of the blue about this karmic, okay? This person who's now learning their lesson for what they've done to you, or the situation at hand, they are now getting their karmic lesson, is what I'm feeling here. We have the King of Cups here as well in the reverse position. This is somebody that you dealt with that was very difficult to please. We'll go back and clarify, but I feel like this is that karmic person. Very difficult person to be around. They were an energy drainer, as this is an emotional card. So there's a lot of emotional drainage when it came to this person. And with the King of Pentacles, you are moving on to better times. You have taken the wheel of your own life. Okay? You've decided that you're moving away from this situation that no longer serves you. This person who has drained you emotionally, who has drained you energetically, and you're moving away from them with the King of Pentacles here. With the King of Pentacles, you're very proficient in what you're going to do. You're taking the reign of your own life. You're taking the wheel of your own life. And you're moving away from this. Your back is turned towards this person. This could be somebody that you dealt with in a family situation or home situation. And you want to move on to happier times with your Ten of Pentacles. You want a relationship where, the Ten of Pentacles, besides the Sun, this is the happiest card in the deck. You're moving on to your happiness. You're moving on to what is your ultimate fulfillment. And you see Spirit is all over this card. You're moving towards your happily ever after. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the shadow for what you don't see in the reverse position. I feel like this is your karmic person that you're dealing with here. They may be acting like they've got no care in the world, or they're just, la, la, la. But they're very upset. They're going through their karmic at this time. They may not act like it on social media, on, even you could be hearing from them. They could be acting like they have no care in the world, like it was your fault, etc. But they are feeling the sadness behind all of this. Let's go back and clarify. I feel like you too, you're sad about what has happened here. There's sadness behind you moving forward, but you know this is what is best for you. Please clarify the Page of Pentacles, please, Spirit. But ultimately, I feel like this person is now getting their karma. And they're learning their lessons now. Or they will. We have the Six of Cups. Yeah, you could be reminiscing about somebody from your past. Or you could be thinking about memories gone by as you're contemplating your next move, as you move away from this situation. You could be thinking about things from the past, days gone by, reminiscing about your memories. Please clarify the King of Cups, please. You could also be thinking about somebody from your past as well. You have the Seven of Wands. Please clarify the King of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. Please clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please. We have the World card. There's unfinished business yet within this family dynamic or home dynamic. Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Cups. Okay. Back of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving on to calmer waters at this time. Perhaps not everything is finished here, but you're moving on. There could be some unfinished business within this situation, family, home, etc. But I feel like you're contemplating on your next move, and you may be reminiscing about the your memories or the past, or thinking about somebody from your past as well. We have the Seven of Wands here that is clarifying the King of Cups. I feel like this person has a lot of doubt within their own abilities to try to win you back. There's a lot of doubt here, but they're very selfish. They really only care about themselves, is what I'm picking up here. There's loss here. This person is feeling loss. They're going through their karmic at this time. You've done everything you possibly could have done, and you're moving on. Your back is turned towards this person, and you're moving away from them. We do have the Seven of Cups here in the reverse position. You're now looking at the reality of a situation. You're looking at the hard facts. You're believing what you see. In other words, you tried for a long time, perhaps even seven could be a significant number, 7 days, 7 years, 7 months. You tried and tried and tried. You're now seeing the reality of the situation. You're seeing that this person is not going to change, and they're getting their karmic lesson now. As I said, there is some unfinished business here. Perhaps there is some type of contract or something. This could be a marriage where you're waiting for the divorce or dividing of assets. But there's unfinished business here with the World card in the reverse position within the family dynamic. This person can make you very frustrated, or they did make you very frustrated in this home or family environment because they were not listening, they were not hearing you, they were not seeing you. They only cared about themselves. We have the Page of Cups here as well that's clarifying this Ace of Pentacles. This page is in reverse. So this is a selfish, very secretive, liar, lazy person who may be sad about this situation. But that was what your frustration was with this situation. Laziness, a lack of accountability is what Spirit is saying to me. Did not see things the way you saw them, only cared about how they saw things, never listened to anyone else but themselves. That kind of feeling here. But you are moving on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. You are moving on. You are getting more social as well. Let's do 2 more, please, Spirit. What is the conclusion here? Yeah, but this person is getting their karma. They're realizing that you're not returning. You're moving away. What is the conclusion here, please, Spirit? We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're ready to take action now. If you haven't already. And you're tired of the conflict. You're moving away from the conflict. You're taking action, which has led to conflict, which could lead to conflict, but you're ready to take action here. or you're tired, you're ready to take action and walk away from this conflict. One more, please, Spirit. And you have the High Priestess. So you are using your intuition as you move away from this situation, this conflict within this dynamic. You're definitely tired of the conflict here, and you're using your intuition in order to move away to calmer waters here. The divine is with you, and you are listening to the divine and knowing what is best for you. You're thinking a lot. You're trying to unify with the divine in order to make your best decision here when it comes to this conflict. You are alone here. And see, here's the world here too. So there is a completion of a cycle here. The Three of Wands is right in within your grasp here, as you can see right on the ground here. She has the number 3, so the Three of Wands. See, here's her third wand is laying down beside her. There's a number 3 here, so the Three of Wands is coming right for you. There is an ending here that is happening, and I feel like you're by yourself, so you are you're going within to determine the decision that you need to make in order to move away from this conflict. You're using your intuition. You're divinely guided to move away from this situation and end this cycle. As I said before, here's the Hermit again. You are getting out and being more social now, and here is the Sun card. Here's your happily ever after. No more crying for spilled milk. No more crying in bed at night, having nightmares when it comes to this situation. Let's pull an Akashic Records Oracle card for you to finish up your reading, collective. But yeah, it seems like you're moving away. So as a collective message, we are moving away from things that no longer serve us. And I said that, I've been saying that for weeks now. We are realizing that we no longer want this conflict. We no longer want to be blindsided. We want these people to learn their karmic lessons for what they've put us through so that they learn and grow as well. We are also learning and growing. It is our karmic lesson as well as we move through these different individuals or situations in order to grow and become enlightened and closer to the divine. So take this as it resonates here, but we are all in a karmic wheel. We are all learning and becoming closer to the divine, returning to our source. And we are using our intuition to go away from things that no longer serve us. So we are moving away from turbulent water. So the card says, see it through. It says, you don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself about it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and then be proud of what you have accomplished. In other words, we need this karmic wheel to be done. We're not going to go back. We're not going to keep doing the same thing. We're not going to keep getting with the same type of people, repeating patterns over and over again. We need to complete this karmic cycle. We need to continue to learn and grow and know that we will never be in this situation again. And that's what this card is all about, is the karmic here. And again, we've got karmic in both parties here, not only for this person that is now getting their karma, but we are also learning our karma as well. This could have been a repeated pattern for you to be with this type of situation. Take it as it resonates. But you're breaking the patterns now. You're breaking the karmic cycle so that you can move on to the new, so that you can be divinely guided to what it is your purpose is here on this earth. But yeah, there's some unfinished business here. You've got a lot of memories with this person. But it's time for you to stop dealing with two-faced, double life, cheater, backstabbers, third parties, haters, and learning your lesson, this karmic lesson through this situation. So I hope that you enjoyed the message. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Please be kind and compassionate to one another. Namaste.